there are some things that kind of just fall under a rule of common sense. Like a common sense of things that should just never be done, never happen. Things that you should never do to someone else in any circumstance, no matter who, what, when, or why. And I think this is one of them. How about a 30-day notice? Yeah, this is my notice. 30-day notice of a rent increase of, if you want to renew for the same terms as last time, 12 months, a rent increase of 47.5%. Or if we would like to take a shorter lease term, a rent increase of 20.6% at 10 months. Or at 8 months, a rent increase of 30%. And the rest are increasingly higher, down to 4 months, which is a rent increase of over $1,000. So over 100%. No matter not even pertaining to the times we're in, ignoring inflation, ignoring the pandemic, ignoring everything. It doesn't matter. Things like this should never happen. That's just common sense. Someone who's willing to give someone a 30-day notice of a rent increase of 47.5%, or even at the cheapest, 20.6%. I mean, there's only one person they care about, and that's fucking Benjamin. That's the only person they care about. And people like that should not be landlords. And I feel sorry for the rest of the few hundred tenants in this apartment complex. They're gonna get the same kind of shit. Why? The apartment complex isn't any better than before. I mean, not really. There's nothing new. I mean, they get brought in, one more dog poop can? Our mailbox is still broken. Still have to go pick up our mail from the post office. Crime's still amok. Yeah, nothing's better. Nothing's done in our apartment. They haven't come in clean. They haven't done anything in our apartment. Hell, we need to change the light bulb for the porch. I had to go and buy one at Home Depot for myself. These are things that are just common sense. They should just not be done. And for a state like New Mexico not to have some kind of rent control preventing a 47% increase hike is ridiculous. Come on, that's just common sense, people. And they should have seen this coming too. They should have seen it coming. Everyone was worrying about it. Well, what can I do? There's nothing I can do about it except move. But most likely it's going to be higher everywhere else too. And that's just fucking bullshit. Nothing's more expensive for them. Not the lessees. I mean, property taxes ain't any higher. No, if anything, they got breaks on those. And it's not like they're starving for tenants. No, it's the exact opposite. They're at full max capacity. All their apartments are rented. Everywhere. Because the demand got so high during the pandemic, all of them are filled. So they don't have to worry about filling empty apartments. Yet, they raise rent? Shouldn't they be happy with full capacity? And 47.5%? For kidding me? Rotten bastards. So, just beware. Look up to see if your state has rent control laws. State of New Mexico does not. Some do. Some have laws in place that limit how often rent can be raised and by how much each time they raise it. Percentage-wise. New Mexico is not one of them. So if I were you and you're in the middle of your lease, look up your state laws, find out if they have a rent control law, so you knew what to expect. Because it's coming. It's common sense, people. If you're a landlord,